So in this video we'll discuss about the domain. In previous video we discussed about the introduction to the prokaryotes. Now we'll discuss how bacteria classified on the basis of domain. And then before video we discussed about classification on the basis of kingdoms. So basically if we talk about domain, first of all, that higher taxonomic rank have the kingdom that was given by Aristotle, which means higher kingdom has the rank kingdom. As in previous classes we have discussed about that we have discussed about the binomial, right? So classes, after that we are in order and all that is, then we are having, first we were having species, then we are having class and order, then I don't remember what was it. And after that in last we are having, on the higher rank we are having kingdom. So that was given by the Varus et al in 1990, that is we have discussed in the previous video, right? So here classification was based on bacterial species. Here classification was based on bacterial species. If we talk about classification, why it was classified on the basis of bacterial species? Because of having unique features, like the bacteria on 100 centigrade is thermophilous bacteria. Because of having unique features like the bacteria on 100 centigrade, bacteria on 100 centigrade was thermophilous. That was thermophilus. Now what is thermophilus? It is a bacteria, we can say thermophilus bacteria, that is the archaea bacteria. So there are some unique features about this. Now we are having three domain that was discussed on that time. Number one, we are having bacteria, that is prokaryotes. Another we were having, that is the archaea bacteria. And number three, that was a eukaryotes kingdom, right? So if we talk about archaea, these characters of archaea, which means characters of archaea, were similar to the bacteria of eukaryotes. The characters of archaea were similar to the eukaryotes. So now if we talk about eukaryotes, in eukaryotes we have included protista, fungi, plants, and we are having animals. These are the eukaryotes. These are included in the eukaryotes. Now after that we are having some new characters also. These were the similar characters, right? So now we are having some new characters as well on that time. So that was discussed on the basis of domain. Now if we talk about phylogeny of prokaryotes, what is phylogeny of prokaryotes? Phylogeny of prokaryotes. Now what is basically phylogeny? Phylogeny, we can say it is evolutionary relationship. What is evolutionary relationship? It is basically evolutionary relationship among various living organisms. Like we are having archaea, is like how evolutionary relationship means from where they are evolved, that is called the evolutionary relationship. For example, we are having archaea, right? So there was a confusion that archaea is from the bacteria or bacteria is from the archaea. They were saying that archaea is from bacteria or bacteria is from archaea. So that is called the evolutionary relationship. Either archaea is from bacteria or bacteria is from archaea. So we are having biomolecules that are used to calculate the evolutionary relationship among the organisms. They are used to calculate, which means they'll define the evolutionary relationship. So after 3.5 billion years ago, after 3.5 billion years ago, two species were formed. After 3.5 billion years ago, two species were formed. Which were these? Two species formed. Now we are having here common ancestors. Let me draw, then I'll tell you what are these. Here we are having species number 1, and here we are having species number 2. Two species, right? So in this, if we talk about species 1, we are having sequence of gene, that is